We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Monsters and the Apes. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, one down. Standing in, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1-0 the count. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, A.J. Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So striding in, Willie Mays. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Mays is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
The center fielder, Mike.
First pitch on its way.
Trout.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video. Room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Second.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number two. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he fouls this one off. Kershaw has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
I got the count.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Ruth is off at first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Suzuki retreats to the track, and he'll into the box now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ken Griffey Jr.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby.
Number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Pitch popped up. Tatis shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Mike Piazza. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
The 1-1. In
Now,
the dirt.
1 and 2.
And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw down to third.
0-1.
To first. Gehrig fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting eighth.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon, as he's
Anthony.
got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Piazza at third with 2 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. So striding forward now, A.J. Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
That misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jacob deGrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out and pitches away.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Pulled toward right center field. Suzuki moves over. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
1 strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the 1st out. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruth is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Lindor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the end. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth, a base hit in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit sharply on the ground. Hornsby comes up with it. Throw on the first in time, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-1 to Ted Williams now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Now this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Clayton Kershaw.
This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Grounded back up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Ready once again, A.J. Gonzalez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hit to first. Bellinger fields cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on the way. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Hey. 1-2 now. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays facing back at the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 4.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Adios, pelota. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Willie Mays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball that misses. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line drive to left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now settling in now, Rogers Hornsby. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Adios, pelota. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Sent on the ground out to second. Rendon is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Frank Thomas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
here's the first pitch to him.
Zero.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The first baseman,
striding into the
35.
box, Cody Bellinger. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.